What's up, everybody? Yo, what's good? How's everybody doing, man? Yo, first of all, it's cold. It's cold season coming. So I hope y'all are staying warm, man. Shoot. First things first. Shows. Zero. I got two next year though. I'm holding on to them too. I know more shows are gonna come. They are. I know they are. It's gonna boom next year. I'm gonna get all the shows. Yeah, so man, y'all know how it is. Y'all know what I do. The first part of the show. We're family now. What up, fam? Y'all, my fam. We're gonna answer some of y'all's questions. Well, we got one question in, and we answer that. So if y'all have any questions, write me, DM me, Facebook, Messenger me, all that. So the question that I have is, if I could choose one movie to watch for the rest of my life, what would that movie be? First of all, I want to go ahead and say this. I'm getting over a little sickness. So it's going around. Like, I don't get sick a lot. When I do, it takes like maybe a couple days for me to like get through it. I mean, I feel fine. It's just my throat, and I be coughing. And I can't shake this cough. So, so bear with me if I cough on y'all or whatever. And have to clear my throat. I had to chew a cough drop, so y'all wouldn't hear me. Never mind. Pause. I ain't even. Nope, not going there. So bear with me. If y'all hear me choking, I'm okay. I'm cool. And you might hear my producer coughing in the back. Hopefully not. So we'll see. But if I had one movie to watch for the rest of my life, man, there's so many good movies. Like, that's crazy. But so I would just pick from my like top 5 favorite movies of all time. And and they probably says a lot about me. So The Breakfast Club, great movie, great 80s movie. The Goonies. The Goonies, one of my favorite 80s movies as well. Let me see. Lost Boys. The Wedding Singer. And Pulp Fiction. There's probably a different, or maybe Home Alone. It's a back and forth between Pulp Fiction and Home Alone. I love Home Alone, man. Home Alone is the best Christmas movie. Yeah, I know. Listen, I know some of y'all are probably like losing your heads right now. There's a lot of great Christmas movies. Home Alone's top 5. Maybe I'll give y'all my top 5 Christmas movies later on as we get closer to Christmas. But Home Alone is top 5, hands down. Excuse me. So out of those movies, if I had to watch it every day, or like just like that's the only movie I could watch forever, I would watch. Okay, let me do. Oh gosh, it's so tough. Process of Elimination. I would drop Breakfast Club. I love Breakfast Club, but I would drop it. Excuse me. I would drop The Goonies. It doesn't mean that I don't love these movies. I'm getting dirty looks. So we have Pulp Fiction or Home Alone. We have The Lost Boys, and we have The Wedding Singer. I'm dropping Pulp Fiction and Home Alone. They're tag team. So it's between The Lost Boys and it's between The Wedding Singer. Oh my gosh. Oh. I listen. Those 5-6 movies. I love those movies. For me, I would go with The Wedding Singer. If you haven't seen it, go see it. Wedding Singer came out what? 1989 or 91? I think 91. I think it came out in 91. The Wedding Singer is Adam Sandler. Oh, 1998. Jeez, I was off. It's a 90s movie though. I was far off. Okay, it was made in 1998, but it's a movie about, I would say, a movie set in the 80s, late 80s or so, with Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore. What kind? Look at that cast right there. You got hold up, wait a second. The film stars Adam Sandler, Drew Barrymore, and tells the story of a wedding singer in 1985. That's what it was. So it's set in 1985. It's a wedding singer who falls in love with a waitress, and it's like it's a rom com. I know this dude's good. No, like it's a great movie. I love Adam Sandler. It's wholesome. It's funny. There's a little bit of romance to spark a little magic in your life, to give you a little hope. It's such a great movie. And on top of that, The Wedding Singer has the best album of any movie. It's at least top 3. Like, movies made now, they don't have great soundtracks. Like, they're good soundtracks, but like it's different. Like, back in the day, they made songs for the movie, and you know, they would pick up some of the popular songs. So, oh man, it was a feel. So, The Wedding Singer is such a good movie. Romance, funny. There's funny scenes. It has all the people in there, like Adam Sandler's friends and buddies. Y'all know how it is. And then the music is phenomenal. So, yeah, that's what I'm going with. The Wedding Singer. If you know me, you'll know like I'm a huge 80s fan. So like that's my jam. That's what I jive to. That's what I would wish I was born into. Just get, a little 80s, little, sweatsuit or a little perm or, a little dancing. People dancing together, a little sneaking out of the house, a little throwing a rock at a window. Hey girl, oh, is that the dad looking at me? Let me take off running. That's what I would do. A little pick up the phone and, talk to a girl and hope that someone else doesn't pick up the other line. And was like, hey, I got you some tidy whities for the holiday. Something like that, So, yeah, that's it. Speaking of movies, I do have a tragedy, and I just want to RIP right here. We have a death that had happened, and his name is okay, forgive me if I butcher it, but he's a Japanese actor. His name is Cary Hiroyuki Tagawa. Cary Hiroyuki Tagawa. If you don't know that name, you probably will know the face. He's played in a ton of movies, yo. Big Trouble in Little China. He's played in 47 Ronin with Keanu Reeves. Probably the movie that y'all may know of, Mortal Kombat. He was in Mortal Kombat. I want to say he was Raiden in Mortal Kombat. But I forget. I haven't watched that movie in so long. It was so good. But my favorite movie that he played in, oh my gosh, I want to go watch it this weekend. But my favorite movie that he played in is Johnny Tsunami. If you were a Disney kid, yo, shout out to the Disney kids and all that back in the day before it got weird and the documentary came out, and there was some magic happening, and it wasn't good magic. It was dark magic. But shout out to I don't want to shout out to him, but R.I.P. Cary, Johnny Tsunami. So he played my favorite character. So he played a cool Hawaiian uncle. So basically, like, this kid's having trouble in schools, and like he's moving schools, and his parents are having trouble like connecting with him, and I think he's in Hawaii. He's like serving with his uncle Cary. That's not his name in the movie, but and then like they have to leave Hawaii. Dude, I would be mad too. And then he goes to like Colorado or something. Then he has to like learn to snowboard. But like he's like trying to run. He runs away to go with his uncle and all these things. And then his like uncle like comes to the mountain and shows him he can snowboard too. Dude, oh man, like he's like the coolest uncle, man. I love like a cool uncle, and that's what I try to be right now in life. I just try to be like the best, sneak a little candy. You want a little candy? You're not supposed to have candy? Here, Uncle Jojo got some candy for you. You want to watch a little cartoon or a little movie? You want to stay up late and drink some soda pop? Let's go. Like, that's what we're doing if you're with Uncle Jojo. Like, dude, let's go. So shout out to him, man. And dang, man, I just feel like as time's going by, like all these people that we saw grow up and in movies, like they're just like kind of dropping off. And I don't feel like actors now, or famous actors now, don't hold the weight as like some of like the people that we saw like grow up as we're growing up. I feel like we have like a superstar team of actors, and like we have some good young actors, but not like as many as we did back in the day, if that makes sense. So we had some phenomenal actors. So, it's cool that we have movies. So just go back and watch them, and RIP to a real one. And dude, thanks for giving great fight scenes and all that stuff. But yeah, so I don't want to bring the pod down. I think that like we gotta look at death in a different way. It's naturally, like our flesh, we want to be selfish and like we don't want anyone to die, and it sucks. And I get it. That's how I am. But a lot of times, especially if they're right with the Lord, a lot of times, it's a better resting place than like this crazy world. Because the world is crazy. Dude, I'm just waiting for dragons to come out of nowhere. We already have aliens running around and doing things, and the government like knows them and talks about them like it's our neighbor. We have orbs I've been seeing. If you want to go down the conspiracy hole, I've been seeing it all. So yeah, man. I don't know where I was going, but there's a lot of crazy stuff happening. But dude, I don't know if y'all know this, but McDonald's, and I'm not a fan of McDonald's anymore. So McDonald's isn't what it used to be. They're trying to make it sleek, make it fancy. You can't make McDonald's fancy. Don't come at me with that proper stuff. Just because you got some money, don't change on me. Don't act like you don't know me. You're the dude that got money, and I see you. You just you don't call me no more. You don't want to hang out, and you live in a nice area now, and you're wearing quarter zip sweaters, and you don't want to like talk. You don't know nobody like that. Like we ain't hang out when I was a kid. Like I didn't go down play in the playground until I was all sweaty with all the other sweaty kids, probably where COVID came from, just running through, like climbing through those little tunnels that smell like sweaty socks. Don't act like we didn't have those moments. Don't act like I wasn't up in the ball pit, just germs and all. Like we weren't just like burying ourselves, trying to disappear and see if we can't live at McDonald's. Don't act like we didn't do that. But now you want to be all sleek and proper. You're a clown. And if I ever see Ron, I'll tell him. He probably wiped his makeup off. He probably a different man. But sorry, y'all. I ain't mean to go at McDonald's like that, but I'm in my feels because they different. They acting different. Y'all know what I'm talking about. They acting. So so McDonald's is throwing out a Grinch theme meal, which it's like a Grinch. It's like a Happy Meal for adults. And it has like the Grinch on the box and everything. It's a cool looking box. And then honestly, the only difference is they give your salt, this packet of pickle flavor vinegar that you put in a bag and you can mix up with your fries, which I don't like that stuff. I don't. I'm not a fan. But I will say this is one of the cool things about it. You get a free pair. I don't know if it's free because they probably put it in the price and the cost and hiked it up. You get a free pair of Grinch socks, which is pretty cool. So nothing else different. It's like you either get a 10-piece nugget or a Big Mac. Some might say that the pickled vinegar flavoring packets that you throw on the fries is amazing. Some might say that. I wouldn't. But is it worth going and getting? If you want socks for $9, maybe. But anyway, the other thing is, so while this thing is happening, while McDonald's is trying to act bougie and trying to pander to everybody with the Grinch stuff, you got the BK, aka the Burger King, throwing out SpongeBob meal. They got a SpongeBob meal, and I'm a fan of, dude, OG Grinch, OG SpongeBob is the best. And so I haven't had the Burger King one because everything was sold out. In fact, I had to go to 2 McDonald's because excuse me, the first McDonald's was sold out. But the SpongeBob theme is like you get like a crab like pie, not like crab meal, like, but it's like Mr. Krabs pie. You get a yellow burger. Excuse me. I ain't going out like this. I'm gonna finish this strong. You get a Krabby Patty. It's a square burger looking thing, and you get like these tots that have like cheese and bacon. But you know, since I'm coughing, let's go ahead and give a shout out to our sponsors, Cough Drops. Boy, since I was a kid, saving my life. I need one right now, but I'm going to do y'all a favor so y'all don't hear me sucking and chewing on cough drop. Pulse. But that's what you do to a cough drop. You put it in your mouth and you're not supposed to eat it. You're supposed to suck on it. A cough drop is what you're supposed to do. So I'm a little sick, so forgive me in my mind. But cough drops, man. I wish I had one right now, but you know, I ate like 5 of them before the show, so they made me think that like I wasn't going to cough anymore, and I was going to be I was going to get to do this podcast without coughing. And dude, there's so many flavors of them. You know, since I've been a kid, I could have lost my voice to a cold, but when I put cough drops in my mouth, it's allowed my throat to be strong. And pause. Really, on that one? Oh wow, that's crazy. So use promo code suck on a cough drop. Pause. It's all one word. And tell them that JoJo sent you. So promo code suck on a cough drop. Pause. For 50% off, and tell them JoJo sent you. Shout out to our sponsor, Cough Drop. Thank you for being a real one and just allowing me to not choke all the time. Pause. Oh man. Yo. So man, it's so cool to have great sponsors. I don't know if y'all heard this, dude. The craziest thing is happening right now, and I want to ask y'all, is it racist or nah? So I'll tell you how I feel in the end. And you know, I'm biracial, so maybe half of my opinion counts. I don't know. But so in Poland, they have a TV show where they have like people singing popular black songs. Now that seems, you know, pretty chill. It's like, oh yeah, they're singing like, you know, like they're singing Yeah, who else? Bob Marley. They're singing Stevie Wonder. I seen someone doing Drake. If you consider him black, I seen just popular black artists. They were just like singing their songs. The catch is they're doing black body, not black face. They're not just doing a little face and doing a little dab of color. They're doing full body, black body, paint my body. So, if you haven't seen it, I'm be honest, it's hilarious. Like, cause they'll try to act like that person. Like they'll do Tupac, try to act like Tupac. They'll try to do DMX. I said the one that got me. Somebody was doing R. Kelly. I believe I can fly, and they had all the choir and the lights and everything. He done shaved his head. Did he look like R. Kelly? Absolutely not. Nope. I don't know what he looked like, but it wasn't R. Kelly. It was R. Shelley is who it was. But so that's what they're doing. And I see comments and like, oh, that's racist. That's racist. But honestly, the way that I feel is like, I feel like they're paying homage to black people. Like, I don't even take offense. I think it's entertaining, and it's not even, there's no malice behind it. It's like, maybe think about it. Maybe they love black people so much that they literally created a black TV show about performing as a black artist. And they just happen to paint their whole body black. Racist or nah? I'ma go nah. It's funny. It's entertaining. I don't know, man. The world is crazy, and I don't have the energy to take offense to everything, and I'm not going to play victim to everything. Like, it is what it is. But it is funny, man. Oh my goodness. But that's crazy. So I don't know. What if there was a show like black people and they did white body? I would like to see that too. I think it would be funny. Like, what if we just had shows like that and they just tried, or it was one show and it was white people dressing as black people, and it was black people dressing as white people and performing, and then they voted to see who did the best racial body, or who did the best paint your body, sing their song. That's the title, is paint our body, sing that song. Like, maybe, I don't know, I'll work on it, but I would love to see it. I think it's crazy. So what else? What's going on here? So it's on Instagram. I'm sure you can YouTube it. But what if oh gosh, what if the directors or whoever, or the makeup artist, gave them body paint and it was like permanent? And then they had to walk around. They just had to walk around as a black person. And then, someone did somebody did Kendrick Lamar. Somebody did Beyonce. Okay, so whoa, hold on, wait, right there. So the performances caused significant outrage on social media, with many users calling the use of blackface racist. They didn't do blackface. They did black body. And there was a response. Black body is different. That person does not look like Kendrick Lamar at all. That's so funny. The show's response. In response to previous similar incidents, including Kanye West impersonation. Wait. Hold up. The show's producers stated that the intention was always to recreate the original performance in the most precise manner while honoring the original artist, expressing surprise at the negative feedback. I mean, I wouldn't have been surprised at the negative feedback, but at the end of the day, it's like, I don't know, man. We got to stop. Bro, we got to stop. Like, there's too much happening to just allow things to bog us down in negative. And I might get some backlash, but I don't care. It is what it is. I'm half black, so I could speak my half. It's funny. I think I'm gonna do like a new segment on. I am going to do a new segment on YouTube where I'm just going to talk about stories on the road, and so I'm just going to do like each segment 5 to 10 minutes, and it'll be stories of things I have went through on the road, the craziest stuff I've seen on the road, or like the craziest experience. Hold on, wait a second. Shout out to our sponsors, Cough Drops, promo code. I suck on Cough Drops, Pauls, for 50% off. Make sure you tell them that I sent you. Geez, I coughed my thought out of my mind. I was going somewhere. Stories on the road. Yeah. So YouTube. So I'm going to the craziest stories. And one of the stories, I'll give you a little teaser, is I was doing stand up at a college. Promo code I suck on Cough Drops, Pause, for 50% off. Jeez. I did a show at a college, and this black girl, she called me racist, and it threw me off my game. Now, was I or was I not? You can find that ad on Stories on the Road. Now, since y'all listen to my podcast, I'll tell you, I wasn't. I didn't have a white robe on or anything. I wasn't doing anything like that or burning some wood in someone's yard. I was just telling jokes, and jokes are what do you call it? Subjective. You know, people interpret the jokes that you like. I give them, and maybe that's what she thought, but she was a big back. Anywho, I forgave her. I forgive her already. So, man, the time has flown. I have a person who wants me to do longer than 30 minutes. And that might be something that I do as I build a following next year. If I get a lot of y'all be like, yo, I want to hear more than 30 minutes, then maybe I'll do that. But I hear y'all. I hear what you're saying. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate the ones that listens. I appreciate shout out to Jeff, man, for always giving me a question to come through. I see you, big dog. Just everybody, man, who just be supporting this. I appreciate it. But hey, we're family, and we're gonna keep growing. So I need y'all to have some babies and make y'all's baby listen to this podcast, because we're family now. Or share it with your family. Tell your best friend. If I ain't your best friend, tell your best friend. Be like, hey, listen to we're family now, and we can grow this together and make it a big thing. And I could do a podcast or something. I don't know. Just do something. But man, I love y'all. Social media, all socials, JoJo White Comedy. You can see my sketches, stand up. I'm working on more stand-up bits and a whole bunch of new things. I think that's it, man. Just shout out one more time to our sponsors. I suck on Cough Drops, Pause. Promo code. Use that code. Tell them that I sent you 50% off. I love y'all. That's it.